What's up, y'all? Brisket Boy back. This is our final episode for Tainted Grail. It's a really fun episode. Although I don't really know excuse me. I don't really know if I like the last episode better or this episode better. They were both like really fun in different ways. It's incredible. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling. We're about to dive into this stuff and dominate a whole bunch of stuff. There's so much more fun stuff to see. It's so much fun. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Have fun.
This is the entrance to the king's threat. Wouldn't it be wiser to draw on the wisdom of the local tribes before we go in? We must be strong and worthy to walk this path. One can never have too much experience.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna send it.
As you wish. Let us go then, and face the end of our journey.
This does sound like the end of the game. Okay. Well, here we go. How appropriate. How appropriate. What up, bro? Good thing I've defeated him before and I know I can. Oopsie. I should probably save. Oh wait, I think I did save already. There we go. Oh, this guy's a lot weaker. Oh, he's a lot weaker. A four-dweller knight. That's what he was called. I call him Big Blue throughout this whole series. What up, chump? You ain't nothing. Looks like a portal type thing. Or doorway or something. Okay, cool. Whatever, nothing there. Where are my little helpers? Gosh. Good over here. Okay, now I'm gonna save. I am going to say I'm gonna keep that other save before we did this. That's why I got this one right here. This one is the one right before we came in, so. We get to fight a giant. Aw, yeah, boy. Oh, don't come after me. That's rude. I'm gonna refill my food actually, so I can have some kind of health on standby. Choose that one. Y'all can't see it. It's right behind where my video is. My camera. That's not even doing anything to him. Too far away. One down. I can have 2 shields. Wait, can I equip 2 shields at once? That'll be that'll be pretty awesome. I'm gonna do that later. Is he stuck? He's stuck. Well, this is a little boring. Come on, give me a challenge, huh? Come on. I'm right here. I was right there. I'm just playing with fire right now. I'm literally right here. Alright, whatever. You don't want to come down? That's fine. I almost want to fight him again just so I can get a better fight out of that, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Time to continue. Oh wait, was it? I came in that way, right? I need to. I don't know. Where am I going? Okay, I need to go this way. Oh, I can summon those little guys. Remember from the very beginning? That was like one of my first summoning thingies. Oh, that's not a... Oh, that's an old one. Oh, minions, where art thou? Help. Honestly, with the summoning, it's become a little... The summoning became a little OP. That, without the summoning, this game would be like really hard.
Maybe I should go back through again with like absolutely no summoning at all. Because you know. But it is what it is. Don't take it away now though. What does the healing stone do? I'm assuming it heals you. It restores 100% health? That's cool. That's pretty awesome. Wow. Ooh. Looks like I'm just setting my own guys on fire. Another giant. Got my wish. Careful what you wish for. Okay, I need y'all to not straggle behind. So what I'm going to do is send it. Cool and cool. Pretty slow. I'm gripping my mouse so hard. It's hurting my thumb. Oh yeah, I was totally ready for this. Oh yeah, his stamina's done for. He can't even attack. His stamina goes down so quickly. Just see how quickly his stamina just like is destroyed. Ah, he's done. Time to save. Alrighty. Ooh. Ooh, Another one. And his stamina's dead. Oh, his health is pretty high though. All by me lonesome. Great, now there's a couple paths I could possibly take. Oh boy, is there a lever somewhere that I didn't see? Or it's just, oh, it's one of these things. Okay. Ah, another one. Had another giant. Okay, honestly, this is taking too long. Okay, I guess if you're ever playing this game, you want to speed on through it, become a mage, find your awesome summons. I don't even remember where I found these guys. One of my episodes. It's another one of those guys too. Awesome. And a giant. This might be where it gets a little tricky. Time to save. Finally a challenge, I hope. Okay, bring my summons out. Okay, I thought this was like a cliff over here. I do have room. Alrighty. Might as well level up real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to call my horse. That'd be funny if it came. Okay, it didn't come. Aw, I can't level up in here? Aw, rip. Oh well. I guess that'll make it too easy, huh? Huh. I came from that way, so I need to go this way. What now? There's the helmet! Hmm. We're back here.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth. I am the face that time forgot, the name that was never enough.
Oh, another cutscene. Time to sit back.
First, you used these people to win yourself a kingdom, and now you herded them here under threat of being stomped to death by giants if they leave or disobey. After all that they've gone through, all that they've done, all that they've suffered, this is how you intend to repay them.
No kingdom will stand with people like them within its borders. They would have to change their ways. The Del Rita are not ready for this. You know this.
You did worse than all of them combined, and you are the one responsible for
Oh, wait
all
a minute.
they've done so far.
It's that one dude
They
who's always
fought
hunting me
for
down.
your name and under your banners. Does this mean you're not fit
I
to
just
be a
assumed that was
king?
Merlin.
Not ready to have a kingdom?
I left the heritage of Pendragon behind me. I severed the ties between myself and my tribe. I lost all that tied me to the past when I became king. I set a new path for myself. They are not ready to do that.
Bullshit. You forced them to go against their sacred traditions. You destroyed their identities. They betrayed their comrades because you ordered them to. They kidnapped the children of the giants because you told them to do it. Everything they did was so that you could win this war. And now what? You're going to punish them for being your best, fiercest soldiers, most loyal of your men?
This is not...
Oh, stop with your excuses already. You broke them, and now you're abandoning them to starve or freeze to death in these damned lands.
This kingdom needs to be built on peace, Caradoc.
Caradoc, that's what his
Letting
name was.
them live among merchants, lords, and ladies in Camelot or Timberwall. How would that go?
Exactly as anyone would expect it to go.
So we would end up with a civil war. Right after we won the war that almost annihilated us all.
Oh, damn you. I've had enough. I stood by you through everything. Even what you did to me. To Seawall. I let it all slide. I told myself it was for something. For a noble cause. But this is where I draw the line. I renounce my oaths, and I'm walking away. Put a blade in my back if that helps you sleep. I don't care. Not anymore.
Now I remember it all. I left the best of my people here. I betrayed their loyalty. And for what? Everything is in ruin. Everything I struggled to build is corrupted. This land, it had a glorious past, but it has no future. There is no way to save it.
Well, sure there is. I'm not sure if he was right or wrong, to be honest.
And what if my decision cost them the ability to grow? What if instead of helping them become better, I forced them to stay set in their ways?
Oh, the
I
Del
may
Rito
have
was
been
once
right
his people.
about the
Oh.
diagnosis, but now I see that I could have been wrong about the cure. The tribes helped us win the war. They were fearless and followed every order. They were the most loyal of all. But I left them broken. And after the war, their bloodlust was insatiable. I had to do something. This felt like the only choice. I come from the Pendragon bloodline, a heritage drenched in as much blood as that of the Del Rita. A heritage that pillaged and fought in the homelands for longer than anyone can remember, and unable to build anything that withstood the test of time. I decided to leave it behind me when we won the war against the Four Dwellers, and built our kingdom on Avalon on stronger foundations. Now we've seen that my bloodline must have been cursed. The giants sided with our enemy. We had to find a way to remove them from the equation. So, under cover of night, the tribes stole their children. I told the giants their offspring were our hostages, and that we would slaughter them if they refused to bend the knee.
I killed giants, it's fine.
One of the most humiliating moments of that whole war. Both for me.
They weren't
for
that
the
hard to
Del Rita.
kill.
Caradoc had the clearest eyes of any of us. He saw things for what they were. And I think I destroyed that. Destroyed him with all I did. I turned him into this. And now he's only a shadow of the man I once knew. He used to carry hope. Now all he carries is vengeance. There's nothing left. Nothing worth saving. Nothing worth rebuilding. I gave everything I had to this land. My blood, my soul, my name. And the land devoured it all. I betrayed the ones who believed in me. I cut down the men who fought for me.
He talks really, really slow.
I turned away from my own blood to build something better. And all I built was another ruin. I thought I was forging a future. I was just extending the fall. Do what you want. There's nothing about this land that I recognize anymore. All I've ever done got turned into dust, corrupted against my intentions, destroyed. Why bother?
Now what? Assuming Caradoc's gonna be right down the other side of this door.
Once and future king, you return. Speak your will through the mortal you now inhabit. Is it time for us to awaken?
You see these options right here? Oh, I wish I would have saved. March on Camelot. You will read the diary of the tribes. Does that order you to bring order to the foreign slaves? You must suppress them. Screw it. March on Camelot. Why
The
not?
Dalrida have long been our allies. Through their eyes, we have watched your kingdom fall into corruption. Camelot will fall. Your will shall be done.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that it? I'm not. Are those hands? What the heck? Alright. Look at all these giants up here. Are they just chilling? Map? No? Okay, I need to go that way. Ooh, don't fall. Oh, look at that! I knew it was a doorway to portal something thing. Well, I guess we are gonna march on Camelot. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Come on. Hey y'all, I just want to take a quick pause real quick. I wasn't really too happy about the past, I don't know, 30 minutes of this. Although it was kind of fun, it wasn't really a challenge because as you could see, I did not die once. Um, if I was playing Dark Souls, I would have died like 10 million times before I would have beat the first boss. Like this was too easy. So I mean, Tainted Grail, they took years to make this game, and they took another few years to come out with the final product. So it was kind of disappointing. Either way, have fun with the rest of the game. Honestly, it's still pretty interesting. So have at it. Okay. What's this? Okay. Um.
The moot will not happen, my king. This alone would have sealed our fate. And yet, you were strong enough to walk the king's thread, and you conquered it. What is your will, my king? What decision have you made regarding the giants? Glory be to you, once and future king.
Jeez, I
Fame
get it.
and honor to you for all time. Thanks to you, Camelot will fall, and with it, the dead laws and the suppression of the Dalrida tribes. Thank you, my king, for your intervention. I, the voice of the Dalrida tribes, accept your decision with humility and gratitude.
Set bonfire we go.
Now you ask me, when it was your choices and actions that led to those consequences. The Dalrita are no longer what they once were. It's true that when they had no enemies, they fought among themselves. But even then, they always stood united against the outside world. Now they are scattered, their shared identity lost. I pity them. In days past, that identity was the tribe's greatest strength.
Was that it? Let me level up real quick. And we're back. See, now that I have the helmet, I have all 4 options now. It's pretty awesome. Okay, cool. Now we are going to go somewhere. I'm guessing right here, the long defeat. Wait, hold up. Is that the... Okay. I'm confused. It's pointing that way. What the thing says right there. What is going on? What is up with this game? Like, it's not on this map, right? This is weird. Well, first things first, I'm gonna see if it's through this gate here. Because that's on the map. I doubt it's right. This is weird. I don't... It's very interesting how this game is set up right now. And it's... bringing me to right there. Okay, cool. We're good. Stupid game. Right here it is, I guess. Dang, would really suck if the weirdness entered right now. That would suck. It's like Death Valley. Oh boy. Ah, screw it. Wait, can I kill these guys? Oh yeah, I got him. Now, where am I going wrong? I need to essentially just get down. But how? How do I do that? I need to go around. I guess. Might as well see what's in the chest. Ale, yeah. How do I... Ooh, jeez. Okay, this looks like a way down. Nope, that's not a way down. Oh, don't Daisy stop. Haha. Whee! Drinky poo.
So, you finally made it. Took you long enough. I hope you're ready, because this is it. The beginning of the end. This is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for druids, burned alive as scapegoats for the Red Death. It's a reminder of what happens when people fear what they don't understand. They spoke out. They should have stayed silent, kept to their... They believed their ancient knowledge, ugly and painful truths from times long past, could save Avalon from the but people don't want the truth when it's covered. Cruel rituals, sacrifices. They called it wisdom, knowledge gleaned from the weird. But to the people, everything they did was... The druids believed their results would justify the costs. They thought Avalon would see them as saviors. But the people didn't... Well, the Red Church and their politicians made sure of that. The druids became a convenient enemy, a way to shift the blame and tighten their grip on... It's always so... Well, death doesn't always mean an ending.
That was a graveyard, wasn't
It was
it?
a sacrifice so
Okay.
costly, so cruel,
That makes sense.
so pointless. And so you're the closest you'll ever come to seeing the true shape. Well, first, you're going to meet my former employer. We don't see eye to eye anymore, but we both realize that our collaboration yields results, as shown by you being here. He'll try to sugarcoat the hard truths I've been telling you from the beginning, spin them differently. Never mind. Why waste time here talking about it when you're just a step from the end? To greet you, I was once where you are now. A knight with questions, searching for answers. That search, and here I found my answers. Now, just remember, this is the point of no return. Once you step through, there's no going back. But if you've come this far, I suppose you go on.
Let's go.
At last we meet. I've heard much about you. Your choices, your determination. Caradoc isn't easily impressed, but he was impressed with you. Few dare to seek the truth buried in Avalon's shadows. Fewer still make it this far. I was the first.
Dang, I need a piece of
Caradoc
wood.
followed when my... And now, here you are. A truly rare and joyful occasion. Oh, forgive my lack of manners. I am Orin, the last apprentice of Merlin, and the last archdruid of Avalon. I've carried the weight of this land's secrets longer than I care to admit. But names mean little. What matters is the task before us.
All right. What do we got?
What lingers here? It's older than Avalon. Older than anything we know.
This kind of looks like where I first
What you
found
see is the
Arthur
beginning of
when I was
weirdness
like at the very
itself.
beginning of the game.
Its purest form. Raw potential. Unshaped by anything but its lack of boundaries and limits. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, precisely the opposite of what Caradoc wants. I want you to help me resurrect King Arthur. Properly this time. Ridiculous, I know. But yes, that's what it boils down to. At some point, we stopped seeing eye to eye and chose different paths. Ultimately, though, both our paths led to you. Yes. By the end of his life, Arthur became obsessed with his legacy. He left mementos, artifacts that embodied the virtues he wanted Avalon to preserve. Excalibur, a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice. The crown of Pendragon, a beacon of courage and resilience. The shield of Palamedes, wisdom and independence. But Merlin and the others didn't believe that would be enough. The memory of war and the fragility of peace was still too fresh. So they acted. When the king died, his soul wasn't allowed to move on. It was shattered, bound to those artifacts. A clever solution, but ultimately flawed. I tried, and I found his humanity. It's here, bound, kept safe. But the Four Dwellers' aspects was left to drift, untethered between worlds. Finding it needed more than magic. It needed someone like you. The horrors you endured on that island gave you something no one else has. You can move through the weirdness, touch it, and return whole. That's why you found the King's soul, bound it to yourself, and came back. You flatter me. No, I couldn't have predicted all of that. I merely nudged the Red Church in the right direction and asked Caradoc to assist where I couldn't. I can see you're still doubting me. I want to bring back our king, whole and complete. I want him to lead again and safeguard Avalon's future. Because I've seen what happens without him. Weirdness preys on the weak, and the people are too divided to stand against it alone. Arthur is their only hope. Ever they're left without him, without guidance, chaos takes hold. Division festers. You've seen it during your journeys. If things continue this way, Avalon will tear itself apart long before weirdness finishes the job. They will follow him. That's what people do. Help me bring the king back. Now you need to go further. I made my case. This is the only...
Plot twist. Maybe if I don't care, it survives. Ooh. This is a bit rough.
I was there when it all began, when Arthur first set foot on Avalon. I was a knight in his army. We believed in him, in his dream, in his kingdom. And for a while, it was glorious. Every battle felt like a step closer to peace. Every sacrifice justified by the dream we shared. But then came the cost. The war crimes, the impossible decisions, the massacres, slaughters, and irrational cruelty. We turned from knights into butchers, all because his dream demanded it of us. At first I told myself it was
Galahad
necessary,
was like that, if y'all remember
it was
that
the price
episode.
of building something great. But the longer it went on, the harder it was to believe. That's when I realized Arthur wasn't a god, a savior, or a king. He was just another man, no different from the rest of us. And no man should have the power to demand such sacrifices.
No, man.
But do you understand why I want it so much? I'd like to believe that after 600 years I've moved past pettiness. You need to understand that people thought, and still think, that he was more than human. But he wasn't. He made mistakes, just like any man. And the cost of those mistakes was always paid for by others. I've seen what
This is
happens
a long
when people
talk.
cling to kings and myths. They wait, they follow. They waste their lives on promises that never meant anything. But that's not my problem. I'm not here to fix Avalon or to free anyone. What comes after doesn't matter. Let it all burn. Let it rot. Let it rebuild. I won't be here to see it. Then let it. If this world can't stand without a dead king propping it up, maybe it deserves to fall. And call it chaos, call it freedom, I don't care. Let them rise, let them fall. Let them tear each other apart. I just want to watch it all come down. To see the last lie collapse under its own weight. What comes after? That's for the ones still standing to figure out. Let them stand, let them fall. It's not my concern. If the weirdness takes them, so be it. At least it won't be another king's failure. Another lie propping up a dying world. It'll just be what it is. Arthur's the only myth that still holds weight. And when he's gone, the rest will rot with him. A puppet king, another empty throne, none of it will last. Maybe they'll keep pretending for a while.
He's not really convinced me to side with him, is he?
I've lived longer than any man should. Seen more than anyone should ever bear. And I've waited centuries for this moment. This chance to end it all. To end him.
There's more to talk about.
And we'll never know if that's true, because we've never tried. And who ever said that we were
Turning
meant to
into a long
survive the
episode. It should be the
weirdness
last
at all?
episode, though.
We were fools to tamper with forces we didn't understand. Resurrecting Arthur, infusing him with powers of the weirdness. We didn't just bend the natural laws, we shattered them. Such violations of nature's order cannot go unanswered. The bill comes due, sooner or later. Always. This cannot be allowed to continue.
Okay.
Listen, it's taken longer than I ever imagined. But now, here, you've brought Arthur's soul back together. Almost complete, but not quite. And because of you, I can finally finish. So, thank you for bringing us to this moment.
Okay. Please
You're
don't.
close now.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
we'll meet again. as allies or as enemies. That's up to you.
Yep. Okay.
Go.
Oh my gosh.
Find the last piece, and let's end this. Whatever comes next.
Oh boy. Kind of looks like Horns of the South. Or I wonder if it's Camelot.
You've come. The one who carries what's left of me.
Oh.
Don't come any closer.
Oh.
Don't force me to think about coming back again.
That's Arthur.
Just let me finally die. Because I've had enough. Enough of being torn apart and stitched back together. Enough of being used, shaped, and forced to be something I'm not. Do you know what it is like to be a king of nothing? To see the people you swore to. I've seen
not going through this whole
towns
dialogue.
burnt to the ground. Families destroyed. I've been dragged through every dream. And most of all, I'm tired. I want release. I want to stop being a tool. Kill me. Destroy the last piece of me and use the energy however you wish. Take it yourself and become the new king. Give it to someone else. I don't care. Just
To myself, huh?
don't let me come back again. He thinks ending me will free Avalon. But what then? Without an idea, a light to guide them, they'll stumble, lose their way, and
Should I
turn
become
on
king?
each other. People always seek something to follow, something to believe in.
Should I
Take
become
that away,
king?
and they'll tear each other apart trying to find it. Or worse, build something even crueler in its place. Orin wants a king, not me. He doesn't see the broken man, but symbols aren't people. They're empty. And the more they're used, the more they hollow out the one who carries them.
Oh, now I'm curious what my
But
options
do you
are.
know what it's like to be
Do
a
I have the
weapon?
option to become king?
To be forged, sharpened, and thrown at every problem? Let me die. Not as Arthur. I don't care. Do you know how freeing that is? To finally, to not feel the burden of all my, to not see the suffering my name causes. Isn't that what you've been doing all along? Carrying what's left of him? You've already taken up the humanity I was meant to represent. Doesn't that prove Arthur? Another way? There's always another way, isn't there? Another side, but please, not for me. Not anymore. Do what you think is right. That's all I can tell you. Because whatever you decide, it will finally be your choice. Not mine. And that's the only... You hold the choice. I don't care who you side with. Orin, Caradoc, or no one at all. You have all of my soul. Use it. Take it for yourself. Or give it
I think
to
I want to
someone
become king.
else.
I think I want to become
even
king.
Want to know. do what
Ooh,
you
I don't
will
know,
with it.
but I just bring Arthur
Just
back.
let me go.
If I bring him back and I don't like what he's
Let
doing, I
me
can just kill him because,
finally
I can kill
rest.
anything.
Let me die.
What do I do? What do I do? Oh my gosh. Okay. What just happened? I'm not talking to these guys anymore. I am done.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Oh boy. Should I save right here? Yeah, I'm gonna save right here.
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. Now you stand before what started it all. An idea. I am the reason there must be an ending. I do not guide. I do not judge. I exist so that something can be chosen. I do not offer meaning. I require that one be made. You have brought all things to their conclusion. Now, decide what must remain. Choose, and let the shape of the world follow.
Orin's path is the one that brings back Arthur. Cardok, we kill Arthur. What if I take the King's Soul for myself? Oh.
You will vanish into the story you chose to restore.
Okay. I'll vanish, so I'll probably die.
You will break the frame, and what follows will not remember you.
Okay.
You will shape the world to become its witness.
Okay.
You will be seen. You will be followed. You will be blamed.
Nah, screw it. Screw it.
Then the idea shall be claimed.
It's mine.
It
All
shall
mine.
be.
Ha ha ha, I'm king.
Its burden made yours. But first, you have to bring silence to what refuses to be forgotten.
If this is what you want, then take it, my friend. But promise me you will learn from my mistakes.
Huh.
No, I won't let this happen.
Oh,
Not again.
he's mad. Oh, he's strong. I already knew he was strong. Time for a proper fight. Oh, you can do magic too? That's cute. Alright guys, not to keep talking crap about this game, but look, he hasn't landed one hit on me, and his health is already almost 2/3 of the way down. What kind of boss fight is this? This is not really that challenging. I'm kind of disappointed. Not talking crap about the game, but at the same time, yeah, I'm talking crap, whatever.
His attacks have hardly any effect. 5,000 XP, huh? Superior bow. Was this... I wonder if this was stronger than the last one I got. The last one I got was like 150 or something. Nope. I got the strongest bow in the game. Okay, now what? Ooh, hello.
You think any other human could wield this power? I endured 600 years of pain, of suffering, of loneliness.
Oops.
I made the sacrifices, me! And now you think you can take it from me?
Yes.
The hubris.
Oh
No.
boy.
I reject your claim. I will reforge Avalon. Perfect this time.
Huh. Oh wait, I can take those back. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, he's a little weaker. Notice what I just said there. Arthur is weaker than the last guy I just fought, and he is the final boss. Mm. Mm. I'm much stronger than you. You don't deserve to be king. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I'm in the middle of battle. Well, I guess this is appropriate. That's kind of funny. Ouch.
You took Arthur's power for yourself. Whatever drove you, need, ambition, or will alone, the strength of a king was now yours to command. Maybe you weren't ready. Maybe nobody ever is. But you decided to try. It's a heavy thing, trying to do right where others have failed. Still, you stepped forward, carrying the soul and every choice that brought you here. You ruled not as Arthur reborn, but as yourself, flawed, resolute, untested. Avalon changed beneath your hand, and history will decide what that truly meant. Soon after you made your decision in the Resurrection Chamber, Denham took the men here to Camelot, along with most of Kurenak's people. Yvain departed in silence to pursue the Grail and never returned.
Uh-oh.
His absence barely noted as Kurenak faded into history. You awakened the giants, and with them at their side, the Dal Rita conquered Camelot. As the capital fell, the customs of the tribes spread across Avalon. Not everyone welcomed them, but the change had already taken root. Feargas remained captain of the Horns of the South. Under his leadership, the Horns honored their old traditions and returned under Camelot's banner, securing order along the southern frontier. Nianta left Kuanacht with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Maggot remained among the people of Kuanacht,
Oh yeah,
and
I forgot about
eventually
Maggot.
moved with them to Camelot. There, where druids were forbidden, the community hid him in plain sight. He spent the rest of his life in secrecy, protected by those he had once helped. Urfre left Kuanacht alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect. Ailey accepted the Red Church's support to keep the hospital running. In time, they pushed her away from the patients, and she was left little more than a maker of potions under their command. Killian served as quartermaster of the Horns of the South, until one night his thirst for blood drove him to murder a fellow keeper.
Oh boy.
He was caught in the act and brought to a swift end.
That was fun, y'all. I'll post this video up when I can. I've been posting shorts of everything as well. That was a fun game. I might go back and do it again. I want to see what else I can do and everything, but hey, like and subscribe. That was a fun game. I'll post this up as soon as I can. I'm gonna edit and everything. I got an hour and 10 minutes of this, so it'll be fun. But all right, y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Hey, real quick, I also did want to point something out as well. When I completed the game and I went through all the credits and everything, it gave me an option to have a new game with a new character, or I could also have a new game with the continue. I could have a new game with a character that I already had. I did play a few minutes into it already. It's pretty hard. It's basically the same thing over and over again from what I saw, but I only played like 5 minutes into it. But I'm still buffed up and everything. I still got my spells, inventory. But those really easy things I could just one shot. I'm not all the way back down to zero, but it could be fun. So that could be something possible in the future. So all right, take off. Take off. Take care, y'all.